Across Dutch cities, a digital battlefield emerges. Far-right movements, armed with AI-powered propaganda drones for crowd monitoring and encrypted networks, are pushing their final offensive before elections. But what they didn't expect was resistance. A rising movement among Dutch Muslims has begun to mobilize like a strategic defense force, coordinated, precise, and emotionally charged. Mosques have become communication hubs not of fear, but of strategy. Young activists are building digital shields, countering online hate with facts, unity, and passion. Just like military engineers securing front and protecting communities from disinformation strikes. The streets feel different, tense like the calm before a storm. Surveillance drones hum overhead, riot control vehicles stand ready, and even news helicopters circle as if anticipating something monumental. The atmosphere feels less like an election and more like an operation to defend dignity, rights, and the very soul of a nation. Behind closed doors, data centers light up like command rooms. Algorithms track online hostility. Cyber defense units simulate digital attacks in pixel. Every code line feels like a loaded weapon. The Dutch far right's influence machine, sleek, fast, and aggressive, moves like a swarm of unmanned aerial vehicles, precision guided to ignite division. But the counterstrike is fierce. Muslim youth groups have begun deploying AI-driven awareness campaigns, using the same tools, drones, live data feeds, and geo-targeted social content to turn propaganda into truth bombs. Imagine the hum of war tech, now repurposed for justice. In cities like Amsterdam and Rotterdam, the tension is visible. Posters are torn, rallies clash, and armored police vehicles line the squares. Tear gas drones hover in standby. Yet amidst all this, a new sound rises, chants of unity echoing like war drums. It's not chaos, it's courage mobilized. Every chant, every shared post, every gathering feels like a formation on the battlefield of democracy. The countdown to election day ticks like a fuse, and no one knows how this will end. The night before the elections feels like a Cold War standoff. Streets glow under drone spotlights. Armored units guard government buildings. Digital security systems hum like radar networks scanning for threats. But something unexpected happens, a surge of unity unseen in years. Across the nation, thousands of Muslims, young and old, march with flags, determination burning in their eyes. Their message is clear: we will not be silenced. It feels like a battalion advancing with heart instead of arms, peaceful yet powerful. Meanwhile, intelligence briefings warn of far-right groups planning demonstrative actions. Local law enforcement quietly activates in armored personnel vehicles, positioning them in key sectors. Command centers receive satellite feeds in real time, just like during an active military operation. The sense of suspense is electric. You can almost feel the clash of ideologies approaching, like two forces ready to meet head-on. But in this war, the weapon is awareness and the arm is unity. And just before dawn, a digital explosion hits, a mass viral campaign flooding social media, reaching millions. The counterstrike has begun. As dawn breaks, the world watches. News feeds explode with images of peaceful demonstrations met by lines of riot police, drones overhead capturing every move. The sound of chanting mixes with the hum of engines, echoing through Dutch streets like a hybrid of protest and patrol. But deep inside the digital sphere, another war rages. Cyber watchdogs intercept transmissions, exposing operations funded to destabilize the vote. It's like a stealth mission. Anonymous hackers turned heroes, defending democracy through digital warfare. Firewalls flare like tracer rounds in cyberspace, blocking waves of false narratives before they strike. And in the center of it all, one image dominates global screens, a young woman holding a Dutch flag, and that reads, "We belong here." That photo becomes the moment, the rallying cry. Like a symbolic missile of hope, it pierces through hate and goes viral across continents. This isn't just politics anymore. It's psychological warfare on national identity, fought with heart, code, and conviction. And it's shaken the foundation of the far-right stronghold. Election day arrives, silent, tense, and unpredictable. Military-grade surveillance towers monitor streets. Armored vehicles remain hidden alert. The government fears unrest, but the people fear silence even more. Lines form outside polling stations, long, unbroken, defiant. Each person who votes feels like a soldier stepping into the line of fire, unarmed, yet unstoppable. Rumors swirl of digital disruptions, fake ballots, hacked voting servers, but counter units intercept in real time, securing systems like radar networks locking onto targets. The technology that once divided now becomes the defender of democracy. The suspense peaks when early reports show a massive, unexpected turnout, especially from minority regions. The far right, once confident, begins to panic. Their unstoppable surge meets a wall, not of steel, but of human resolve. The nation watches in disbelief. For years, fear dictated the narrative, but tonight, courage rewrites it. The data streams, like battle telemetry, tell the story of a community that refused to surrender. As results pour in, the silence of waiting breaks into a roar. Screens light up like victory beacons. Far right numbers fall. while the counter movement rises stronger than ever. Across Dutch cities, celebrations erupt like flares on a dark battlefield. Flags wave, horns echo, and emotions overflow. The people who once whispered now shout with pride. They didn't need tanks, missiles, or jets, only unity, strategy, and unshakable faith in their voice. And in that moment, it's clear the war wasn't won through destruction, but through determination for the far right. This isn't just a loss, it's a message. The same technology they used to divide has turned against them. Drones record the joy, satellites beam it across the world, and history marks this night as a victory not of weapons, but of willpower. And as we witness this digital revolution of defiance, one thing is certain: when people rise together, even the strongest machinery of hate can be dismantled without firing a single shot. So if you felt this story hit deep, smash that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to stay connected with us for more gripping updates on the world's biggest military, political, and tech-powered events. Your voice matters, and together, we rise